Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ake gets into a good position.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dumfries. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another...
Pedri! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
De Jong. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Memphis Depay. And the pass is intercepted. De Jong. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Still goalless at the moment. Xavi Simons. Now it's Gakpo. That's been cut out, well played. Reinders. De Jong. He's being urged to shoot. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Dumfries. Nico Williams. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedro Porro hurtling down that right flank. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. De Jong. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Williams. He has found the way through. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best. Oh, he's been caught napping. And they've got a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. Memphis Depay tries to play it through. Gravenberch, he's through, now is he in? Takes a shot! Pedri, now it's Yamal. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro drives forward on the overlap. Laporte. Here's Rodri. And it's Grimaldo. Williams. Plays it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Engages and forces him off the ball. No way through. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Zubimendi has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. De Jong. Now it's Dumfries. Reinders. Gravenberg. Gravenberg proves just a little bit too strong. He's on it, can he get away? Nico Williams. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen
Real chance! Memphis Depay. And it's De Jong. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, super find. Raya is there to clear. And it's Porro. Oh, well measured. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now this could be a chance. Nico Williams. Knocks it into space. Ferran Torres. De Ligt simply refused to be outdone there. Gravenberg. Simons. And here's Gakpo. This is De Jong. Might be decent chance! And again! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And he shoots! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, they've got it again. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Showing good feet. Dumfries did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through? Dumfries looking to get on the end of this. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Simons. Spain still have the cards to affect this game. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Reinders. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's a good spell of possession, this. Memphis to pop. And the shot! In for the pieces! Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Kluivert. And it's Gravenberg. Spain are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He's great chance! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Pedri. Spain are looking to go forward now. Played out wide. And it's De Jong. He's in space and looking for options. Spread neatly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 20 será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Xavi Simons. Now it's Gakpo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kluivert. 4 extra minutes added on. Laporte. De Jong. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Always onto this. It's run loose here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. And the referee brings it to a close. Spain Spain can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Could go all the way here. Quick look, then plays it in. Matches Nunes with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And it's to Kepa. Can he get onto this? Matches Nunes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Can he get it through? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Well, to disagree with that, it is the sort of situation he thrives in. De Kepa got a long way forward to join the attack. Doku! Onana. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, terrible pass. Lukaku. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Doku. Tries to pass it through. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He has kept it out. What great reactions. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Belgium are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri. And it's Reinders. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. Doku is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lukaku providing an outlet on that flank. Onana. Meunier. There's the shot! Missed by a fraction. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's well spotted. Tielemans. Doku. De Kepa gets into a good position. Matches Nunes promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bast kept his eye on it, and he's there. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's had it nicked away. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Doku is herring after that one. Foden. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, it's a great ball. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Lukaku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Trossard has it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a really well-measured ball. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Foden is onto this. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Back into the middle. Played in by Foden. And he's taking no chances there. The pass has gone astray. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Matheus Nunes. Deep cross. Climbs up big. He's delivered all right.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Takes a shot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Meunier. Now it's Trossard. Aims beyond the defence. Onana picks it up out wide. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Belgium are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, played through for the wide man. Doku could... Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And the shot! Decent enough try.
Rodri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Pressing high and with purpose. Teat. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Trossard. Good pressure, determined, intense. Doku. Now it's Reinders. Belgium can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Lukaku. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's free, he has got space. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Shot a goal! Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Onana.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva.
And it's to Kepa.
Phil Foden. Coming
He's
on
chosen
the
to
field,
go back.
Really got in his face there, and
It's Lukaku! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Number 8.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Trossard with a real chance here.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
De Bruyne! And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
He's looking unstoppable. Meunier does well to get it back. And here's Marmoush. And this is Kovacic. Chance, surely! In he goes again! It's a goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Struck first time. Big relief, it just needed better contact. The final 5 minutes. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. Marmoush. Now he's got space here. Marmoush is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Courtois gets rid without sophistication. They get a throw in. Teat gets over and intercepts. 5 minutes to add. Trossard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good chance here! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Mohamed Salah! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Gakpo. Now it's McAllister. Can he get it through? Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Quality ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Ramos. And it's Salah. Jones. Now it's Gakpo. Isak. Shapes to shoot. Sticks it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's made its way to him. João Palhinha. Tries to get it clear. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Played into space out wide. And it's Frimpong.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gakpo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Isak. Now it's Jones. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Vitinha. Konate cuts it out. And this is Ronaldo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. He's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! And here's Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alisson claims comfortably. Robertson plays a sharp little ball here. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gonzalo Ramos.
Gakpo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Joao Palhinha. Rafael Leao. Jones. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. To Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great vision. And this is Cristiano
There will be 1 minute added
Ronaldo!
time.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're into the second 45. And the through ball. He's in a good position here. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he opts to go forward. Bruno Fernandes is onto this. That's a good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Isaac! England and France, two nations with a complex sporting relationship spanning decades. And for all involved, there is added complexity. Players, colleagues, teammates at club level. But such camaraderie must be put aside for now. It is undoubtedly a stern test for both sides. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We can only hope that this one will deliver, as it has so often in the past.
Yeah, and this one I see as a game between two sides who know each other all too well, and games between the two have been generally close. While there will be quite a bit of probing and prodding, I'm expecting this to be nice and tight.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And they've got rid. Oh, easy pickings there. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. Foden. Shapes to shoot! Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. Foden. Palmer. That's the keeper's ball. Not the most accurate pass. That is Kante. Kante puts his foot on the gas. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chouameni does well to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Aimed beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yehi. Rice. Searching pass he's played there. That is a brilliant interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now he's got space here. And now they can clear their lines. Foden. And it's Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. Foden. Foden has it in a wide position. Tries to pass it through. Doué is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Rashford. Now Foden. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Thuram. A probing pass, and he was quick to react. And it's Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And it's Rice. And it's made its way. Great chance! The captain delivers!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Played out to the left flank. Chance, surely! He's got away with one there. Modern. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Palmer. Over to the left. Bellingham. Rice. Tries from distance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Palmer receives it in a wide position. And that's really well manoeuvred. Foden. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Off the post! Walker finds himself offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doué charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Looking for the run. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Walker. Rashford. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
France are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Le numéro 25, le numéro 24, le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 11.
Foden, Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. This looks promising. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. France, and that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Saliba. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Kane. Now Foden. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for Moot. And the shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now this could be a chance. And this is Kane. He's picked his way through. Big chance, must be! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Kane. Now it's Palmer. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kane had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Shot a goal! France must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
In with the challenge. Can he get it? And the shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Very little time to... He's having a go. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Olise. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Bakula! Danger averted for now. Kane demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts at... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been... and again! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Camavinga, looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Araujo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Yamal. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely.
Oh, what a climb! Camavinga. Still goalless. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He shifted it to the flank. And he's had a hit! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And it's pulled back. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal turns back here, probably the best option. And Koundé. Yamal. And it's De Jong. It's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Rafinha.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Chance! Hernandez. For Olise. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Spread it left. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Threads one in. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. Rafinha. And it's Koundé. And Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo. Araujo, tidy with his distribution. A probing pass. Olise, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Dani Olmo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Araujo, he's had it taken off him. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Driving, decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Balde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Koundé has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Koundé. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Knocks it into space. Pinches it off him. Rafinha. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Lewandowski. He's looking wide. He's found a way through. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. De Jong. It's Pedri. Yamal. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Can he finish? That's another chance! And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Olise.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone long. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ferran Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. France are looking to go forward now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Yamal running with the ball. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Barcelona have a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será reemplazado por el dorsal 28.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Olise carries the ball down the right. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Foot in. Mbappe. And the counter-attack is on for France. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Now that's well seen too. In with the challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Very much into the last knockings. Rabiot.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That is a brilliant interception. Caught offside that time.
Fermin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Defending was strong and firm. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's in on goal. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's a corner. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good chance here! He's on it, can he get away? He is through here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Ah, such a clever touch. Backward it goes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Camavinga! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's straight offside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Wriggles his way through. And it's Timber. Cross to the back post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Strong running down that left flank. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Could move up a gear here. Calafiori. That's an imaginative pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fran Garcia. This looks promising. Zubimendi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Rice. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played out towards the right wing. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. He's got away. Trossard! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now there's a fine, great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's gone backward here. And here's Rodrigo. Rice. Subimendi. Timber.
There will be one
Lovely bit of skill.
time.
Saka going full tilt down the right-hand side. That's good play. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please welcome our players,
An engrossing
everyone.
half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. And here's Mbappe, opts to play it back. That is a brilliant interception. Subimendi. It's Saka. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. And it's Tchouaméni. Has a shot! And that should get the job done. Mbappe takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fran Garcia proves just a little bit too strong. Tchouaméni. That's a good ball. Gabriel charging forward, the ball at his feet. Trossard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he can clear it away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bellingham is onto this. Oh, that's neat. And it's Camavinga. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
The
Rice.
attendance for this match was 60,332.
And that is out of play. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare
19,
scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Rudiger can get it clear. Knocks it out wide. Timber. In towards the back stick. Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Crunching tackle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Timber clears.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Ødegaard. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, some tackle that. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. Raya gets it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Courtois claims comfortably. And here's Martinelli. Ødegaard. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that has left him in a heap. Taken back almost at once. Oh, good-looking ball. Timber. Arsenal desperately searching for the winner here. Lovely bit of skill. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 8.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them...
He gets big!
Number 36.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Number 14. Eucharist. Coming on the field. Number 10. Eze. Number 49.
Chouameni.
Skelly. Number
Vinicius
16.
Junior.
Norgard.
And it's
Number
Garcia.
29. Kai Havertz. Substitutions taking
Well, they
place.
shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. And this is the big chance. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Cross needs to be... He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. And Lewis Skelly. Eze. And it's Lewis Skelly. Eze. Eze running with the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Timber was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Rodrigo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rodrigo. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And can he finish? Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Trossard, but he's well positioned. He's had a shot! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Fran Garcia. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Referee's given a throw. Ball is over the line. Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! will take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Timber. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he thumps it clear. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Trossard looking for the run. That is a shot at goal! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Mbappe is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Rodrigo. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Bellingham. Howson. That's Rudiger. Chouameni. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second.
And a chance! That's going to go a long way.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Rodrigo! Oh, he's seen that early. And the shot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
For Valverde. Gives it back.
modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Trossard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Little pass back. That's a good ball out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Trossard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Couldn't squeeze it through. Trossard, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior has a look and plays it forward. Oh, they can break here. He is through here. Oh, no joy this time. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. And Garcia. Vinicius Junior.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Fran Garcia gets into a good position. Just about up to 75 minutes. Fran Garcia gets into some... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Arsenal, number 19, Trossard. Number 8, Ødegaard. Coming on the field, number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 10, Eze.
Arsenal making another change here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Eucharist. Number 33, Calafiori.
Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal.
Number 29.
And he's been shifted off it.
Number 49.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Eze. Now it's Saka. And it's Lewis Skelly. Knocks it into space. Hit into the middle. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Havertz. Out of play for a goal kick. Eze gathers from the goal kick. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Decent hit from there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Back to the keeper it goes. And he's gone looking for safety. Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it out wide. Zubimendi does well to get it back. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added time.
Chance, surely! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Number 16, Bogart.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt...
Haaland! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And it's Gonzalez. Tries to pass it through. Reinders. He's got full. They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. Foden. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Reinders. Haaland is onto this. Caicedo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking to play him in. Colwell cuts out the pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Tries the... and he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So we're still where we started right now. Palmer. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias. A proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well. Very well, in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader, too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both ends. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cherki! That was travelling. James, looking for the run. Pedro Neto picks it up out wide. He is through here. Terrific header, off the post. Decent chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pedro Neto usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that has been cleared. Foden takes a shot! It's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good ball, good take. Haaland, Reinders. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Chance here to counter. And it's Ake. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland. Oh, it's a great ball here. Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now James. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Knocks it into space. It's a good-looking delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Matheus Nunes. Haaland. Quality ball. Haaland.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nice physical challenge. That has not gone well. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vardiol has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. Reinders. And it's Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Pedro Neto. Chips it through. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, that's chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Palmer. Played with finesse. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Nunez. Nico Gonzalez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. And here's Haaland, looking for options for movement. And here's Foden. Now it's João Pedro. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Haaland. Gonzalez. And he's cut it out. Real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Gonzalez. Cherki. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear. Rodri. Reinders, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's neat. Aimed beyond the defence. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cherki. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Cherki. And he's heaved it away. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Mathias Nunes. And Cherki. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ball is over the line. Well, that is one way to stop him. Caicedo is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Haaland.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Gittens. Coming on the field is number 49, Garnacho. Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Palmer. Coming on the field, number 30,
Nico
Modric.
Gonzalez.
Number 8, Fernandez. Substitution.
Pedro
in progress.
Neto. He has found the way through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great run on the overlap here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Reece James. Number 45, Lavia. Coming on the field,
Bernardo Silva.
27,
Oh, this is a very good
number
run.
17.
Haaland. He's in a good position. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one. Up he goes! In for the pieces!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Chalobah. And it's Fernandez. Pedro Neto.
There will be
Over to the left.
added time.
And the through ball. Nico Gonzalez. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Savinho. And it's Ake. That's a shade optimistic. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me,
Chance! Rodri. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Foden. Ake. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Foden gets a good foot in there. Now it's João Pedro, and they can counter here. Floated through. Rodri makes the interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that was vital. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Ake. And it's Rodri. This looks promising. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. Chucky! Oh, crossbar! Cucurella clears it away. Well, they've got it again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's superb. And that has been clubbed away. Matheus Nunes. Still goalless at the moment. João Pedro played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Reinders. Great vision. Rodri is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a promising position.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Matheus Nunes. And here's Reinders. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Reinders. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Matches Nunes, cuts it out. Rodri. And it's Reinders. Now Foden. Foden looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Well, there's the clearance. Rodri. Ake. And it's Reinders. Here's Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. Chalobah getting this one clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. Good running, strong and purposeful. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
João Pedro is offering a wry smile there.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Reinders gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Cherki. Claudio. And it's Reinders. And here's Haaland. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Nunes. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Nico Gonzalez. Here's Ake. Rodri. And it's Gonzalez. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Looking to play him in. And he's heaved it away. Almost an hour gone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Haaland. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Palmer.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
João Pedro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Coming on the field is number 49.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland! That's the keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Backward it goes. And he's cut it out. And he thumps it clear. Claudio. Palmer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's gone looking for safety. Palmer gets a foot in here. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gonzalez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, important interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Haaland receives it in a good position here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Reinders. Cherki matches Nunes, providing an outlet on that flank. And it's made its way to him. Reinders shoots! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Coming on the field, number 40, number 8, Fernandez.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the first goal of the game.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Nico Gonzalez opts for safety. Chelsea must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Foden. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Savinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got tall. It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scorer,
It was wonderfully
number
efficient.
47.
Yeah, it all came from some
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and...
Can he finish? Can he get it through?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Andrik. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Havertz takes control of it, and he's on the move. And he's found a way past. Oh, it's a great ball here. Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Raum. Germany are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Wirtz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on...
Musiala! Stiller.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Musiala. Gnabry. Back into the middle. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Wirtz. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Ter Stegen clears. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Stiller. And here's Havertz. Strokes it back. Musiala. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. That's a throw. Andrik. Rudiger. Wirtz. Oh, super ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Andrik. Gnabry.
Germany truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Kimmich. Oh, easy pickings there. 5 minutes till the break. Stiller. Here's Tar. Musiala. And it's Andrich. Kimmich. And here's Havertz. Searching pass he's played there. Tar. Now that's well seen too. Musiala. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Musiala. Nicely weighted ball. Germany come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Andrich. Kimmich. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Musiala. Now it's Musiala. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Adeyemi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Wirtz picks it up out wide. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found a way through. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Raum tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's Andrich. And here's Gnabry. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Kimmich has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand it.
And it's come back out to him. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played out towards the right wing. Wirtz. Oh, that's neat. Andrich. Stiller. Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Knocks it out wide. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Havertz. Musiala receives it in a wide position. He's well positioned here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Raum, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Andrich. Kimmich looking to run onto it. Kimmich. Nice control. Kimmich stood his ground strongly.
Substitution for Germany. Number 17, Wirtz. Number 23, Andrich. Number 16, Stiller. Coming on the field, number 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 25, Pavlovic. Number 5, Gross.
And it's Musiala.